never do that to me again. Never wimp out on me.
Why are you doing this?
You have no idea how hard it was for me to get that picture scheduled.
I'm not a freak. I'm normal.
Oh, no, it's cool. I didn't hear anything. Hey, maybe you're a freak, maybe you're not a freak. I don't care. That's not my business. It's okay.
What are you afraid of?
Nothing.
His eye's bleeding! Fire!
Stop! Wait! That's not the time! Hold your fire!
We gotta disappear.
God damn it!
Shit!
Is that man gonna be okay?
No, he's dead. That's what happens when they find a special person like us. You're dead, period.
Isaiah chapter 59 verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Ka'Allah, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakadash, Brakatah, Wa Brakatham, Shalom to the elect and the 1/3 of the children of Israel. This is Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. My name is Brother Daniel Allah. Double honors to the teachers and the head apostles of the great millstone Ruel. Peace and salutations to the Archim who are pushing out this work with true sincerity. Also, Brakatah to the Akwafim who are listening as well. This is a quick hit of the Spirit of Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against him. Okay? So, as the days get more evil, the Lord's setting up the elect and who gets what, who gets a specific spiritual power, whether it's healing, whether it's super strength, telekinesis, as you've seen in this clip here of Freaks, which is on Netflix. You seen on the scene where there was a group of ops, feds looking for people with spiritual powers. And if you watch the scene, when you watch the movie, the little girl caved. She folded and got her and her grandpa compromised within that scene. And so they ran into the kitchen and they had to figure out an escape plan. But it seemed impossible because, the feds were in the dining room while they were in the back of house of the kitchen. So they used someone, as you seen the guy who was completely scared, made him bleed from his eyes, because when you use your powers, within that movie, within that scene, when someone uses their powers, their eyes bleed. So they made it to where he got stabbed in the eye and they threw him back out there and he got killed, because that's the first move. If you see anyone with their eyes bleeding, their number one move is to take them out, because they have spiritual power. And then you seen that the lady ran in and they turned invisible. All right, so their standard got lifted when the enemy came in like a flood. So I'm gonna repeat the precept again. Isaiah chapter 59 verse 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Shemashah from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of Yahweh Shemashah shall lift up a standard against him. Alright, that standard is spiritual power. Okay, that standard is spiritual power. There's gonna be some impossible. It may look impossible to the naked eye, but there's gonna be some impossible scenarios that individuals within this truth, brethren within this truth, even sisters who are with the brethren of the men of Israel, the 144,000, it's gonna be some impossible scenarios, but the Lord's gonna lift up a standard. Brothers having dreams of being bulletproof. Brothers having dreams of them being teleported from one place to another place. Some have telekinesis within their dreams. Some were able to heal people. There's gonna be so there've been brothers with dreams of all kind of spiritual powers. Sooner or later, it's going to come to life. The Lord's going to lift up a standard towards the elect, the 144,000 men of Israel. Okay, so let's get in the Blue Letter Bible what standard means. Okay, so I'm gonna let him speak.
Strong's H 5127. Noose.
H, which is Hebrew, 5127 noose. Outline biblical usage: to flee, escape. All right, to flee, to escape, to take flight, depart, disappear. To fly, to the attack on horseback, to drive at, to take flight, to put flight. So you notice in this one too, to cause to disappear, hide. As you've seen in that clip, they hid from their enemies by turning invisible. All right, it's going to be situations where there's going to be that you're going to be in a building and there's going to be enemies, helicopters, all kinds of weaponry waiting for you to get out the house, or they're going to come in the house and come in like a flood. But the Lord, he can lift up a standard. He can make you disappear. He can teleport you or give you spiritual powers to fight back. Sirach chapter 2 verse 2 says, set that heart aright. Okay, set that heart aright. Constantly endure and make not haste in a time of trouble. So don't make haste in a time of trouble. Wait upon the Lord. And the Lord, he's going to lift up a standard for you. All right. Lord's will that you are part of that number, including myself, because we all need that standard, because it's going to be a time like never before. And evil and only evil shall come. All right. Ezekiel 7:5. We're going to need divine intervention. So let's get that real quick. So for example, what divine intervention means: divine intervention is simply a miracle. It occurs by the power of the Most High. It took the power of the Most High for a little stone to bring down a giant, David and Goliath, right? It took the power of the Most High for water to become wine, Yahushua turning water into wine. That is divine intervention, spiritual power. Okay? We need spiritual power to fulfill the Lord's will, because everything is going to look like it's impossible in the flesh, but through the Spirit, through the faith, because faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. All right. And faith is an element. All right. And it's also a gift. And it's a gift that's not blessed for everyone, but only to a few. And that few is the elect, 144,000. Okay. So the elect will witness divine intervention. They will be able to do greater works than Yahushua, our King and our Savior, who did many miracles that could even fit in the Bible. We're going to do greater works, Lord's will. The hopeful elect will do greater works than Yahushua when he was in the flesh here on earth 2,000 years ago. All right. So be prepared to witness spiritual power in these last days. And the Lord's going to lift up a standard of the men of Israel, the 144,000. So I hope this class was edifying to the elect. Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kakadash. Till next time, I say Shalom, DTA Ababa Ball, soon.